Hey everybody, it's your old pal Robert from ThrillRide.com. How are you doing? So as you can see, it's the waning hours of the day, and I am back in a beautiful place in La Cañada, Flint Ridge, called Descanso Gardens. It's a beautiful botanical gardens. It's been here for quite a while. I came here for the first and only time a few years ago, put up an episode a while back, and I've been meaning to come and check it out again. And now's the perfect time of year because they do seasonal light shows for Halloween and Christmas. And this year they're presenting Carved, which is a beautiful pumpkin themed light show. And you know, I'm all about pumpkins and Halloween and all that good stuff. So I thought this would be a great time to check out some of their after dark entertainment. And yeah, it's just it's always good to be in nature. So, you know, plants, trees, A+. And of course I'm wearing the Mirth and Madness Thrill Rags shirt, keeping it within the spookiness realm, but family friendly and very lighthearted. And of course, if you'd like to get your own Thrill Rags t-shirt, go to thrillrags.com, and every purchase supports the channel. And of course, I've always got to say thank you so much to all of you who already have purchased t-shirts. So anyway, the lights are going down. It's getting to be time to turn on the show lights, so let's head inside. I've already got my ticket, so I'm going to proceed through the courtyard. Excellent. I'm hearing some vaguely spooky music in the distance. Yeah, it looks like this is the start of the Carved Trail, so here we go. My understanding is it's about a mile long, the full lit pathway experience, and there's still a little light in the sky, but it's nice and dark in the dense woods here, so the spookiness is blossoming quite nicely at this hour. Oh yeah. Oh, there's something about this cobalt blue light that I just love to death. It's so beautiful. If you saw the original daytime episode, or you've ever been to Descanso Gardens before, you know this is a beautiful place to be no matter what the occasion and no matter what special overlays are going on. But I can already see this is going to be pretty pretty unique. Oh, look at these carved faces in the wood. That's pretty awesome. Super fun. I like the bearded guy. I mean, I love them all. They're all great, but the, yeah, these are, oh, that's fantastic. But it looks like that one in the middle has a butterfly on its nose. Sweet. So it looks like they have this nice big central area with a kind of a hay loft maze for the kids, and then some beautiful popcorn lit seating area, and there is a snack bar with food and drink should you come on an empty stomach. And I very much approve of the musical accompaniment. It's got a nice what's the right word? It's got a nice Munsters vibe, yeah. Well, it looks like this is some sort of a show they have here. There's a little amphitheater with some seating, and I see some look like Day of the Dead mariachi types in the back there. I wonder if that is a performance that's going to take place later. I'm just here for the trail, but that's pretty cool looking. Okay, so this is the Dia de los Muertos ofrenda, where some families celebrate by creating ofrendas or altars that can be decorated with photos of loved ones, candles, marigolds, food, and other offerings. So I guess that's what this is. Wow, super cool. So indeed, these are Mexican in their cultural heritage, and these are all the various ofrendas that people have left in memory of their loved ones. Oh man, that is really, really lovely. Mazes are pretty great. And when they have kind of this fall festival, Halloween vibe too, they're even better. A little easy to navigate for the bigger folks, but for the kids, I bet this is a blast. Adorable. The variety of eat and drink on offer here is pretty extensive, actually. I thought it was just going to be one or two stands, but there's this whole kind of food court area here, which is pretty awesome. Now, I gobbled something down before coming, so I'm just going to head on in. And it looks like, yeah, there we go. Signs indicate carved is just ahead. Oh yeah. Again, there's something about this deep, rich, purplish blue. Definitely one of my favorite colors. Ah, and I see pumpkins ahead, yes. I think we're getting into the heart of the matter. The black beating heart of the matter in this case. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh. Yeah. Oh wow. Love, love, love. The moving projections in the trees. That's solid right there. Yeah, love the vibe that gives. I love in the middle of this field of pumpkins are these two pumpkin head figures kind of walking around. Almost looks like they're the ones who have placed the pumpkins and arranged them artistically. You know, it just occurred to me, I had no idea how and when the tradition of carving pumpkins for Halloween began, or for whatever reason. That's a question worth finding out the answer to. If anybody happens to know, please leave a comment down below. Oh, and I like the spider pumpkin there nestled in the middle. That's a little unusual variation. I'm not surprised that there are quite a few pumpkins here, but the sheer volume is quite impressive.
There's a spider carved in that pumpkin.
Oh gosh. Light is the best. What you can do with light is really, it's limitless. Such a great way to transform a space. Wish I lived closer by. I'd come do this every night if I could just walk on over. And it is pretty great that you really don't have to wait till way past sunset to get the best effect of this lit up environment, because it's so dense with the tree cover. It's plenty dark in here already, and there is still a little light in the sky. Oh, wow. I just can't stop giggling. This is so fun. So the trail has two sides, and you really want to take in both sides because there's a ton to look at. And this plague doctor figure in the back there in green, yeah, well done. Oh man, I love this horse-drawn carriage driven by a pumpkin-headed horseman, and looks like he's carrying a cargo of more pumpkin heads. Oh yeah. A lot of incredible creativity on display here, man. show on the ground is epic, but the show up above is pretty okay too. It's a nice full 360 experience. Oh yeah. It's very helpful, the signage, to direct you through the darkness, and I love what they're doing here with the rings of light around the tree bases. Oh, that's really cool. Not sure if that's a feature that is available all the time or just for this carved display, but boy, take note, man. That's something I might want to do in a garden someday. Oh, I haven't quite figured out exactly what this is yet. Oh, wow. Is this some sort of a pirate scene? Yeah, I see rain falling on the sails of the ship. And these look like giant tentacles of some kind of sea creature. And along with being quite beautiful, it is super serene in here. Very popular, a lot of people enjoying the trail, but it's big enough that, you know, you get some quiet time. The crowd thins out and you can just kind of be one with nature. Yeah, that is a bonus. It truly is like a magical forest, all kinds of little treats hidden away. Got to make sure you slow down and take in everything as it comes. Oh man, yeah, look at these poles with these lovely patterns cut into them. Oh wow. Again, if I lived closer and they sold like season passes to this event, I'd get one. I could do this many, many times in a single month. I'll tell you, the sound of falling water, what a lovely, lovely, peaceful kind of ambient noise that is. Gently flickering lanterns overhead, really cool. Oh yeah. Music's a little more ominous in this area. Oh, beautiful. These twinkling lights, like a giant firefly display. Oh wow. It's like a Halloween meditation garden in here, man. The best. Look at that. Wow. Now that the sun is truly set, it's pretty dark in here. There are definitely a couple of moments in the unlit paths where you really have to watch your step. Spooky, I like it. I love this kind of wireframe sculpture that is lit in blue and purple. It almost gives it a ghostly, translucent kind of appearance. That's really well done. Love that. It is truly hypnotic walking through this area. Oh wow, and here's some more of these linear wire sculptures. Yeah, what a cool effect. Superb. Gazebos are another thing. I have no idea how or why or when they were invented and how they got their name gazebo, but it sure is a fun word to say. Gazebo. Well, here are some very artfully carved pumpkins indeed. It's me, a pumpkin. I guess this must be the pop culture section. So you got good old Deadpool and his BFF Wolverine here. And again, I'm sure you've seen Deadpool and Wolverine by now. Everybody has, but good grief. One of my favorite movies of the year, easily. Maybe my favorite. So yeah, do yourself a favor if you haven't already. I'm very sorry to say I don't know where this image is from, because I really now need to see the source material. That's pretty awesome. But right over here, one of my new favorite characters of all time, the Ghoul from Amazon Prime's Fallout series. Brilliant. And you know, Walton Goggins. He can't do any wrong. And this, I think, got to be one of his best performances ever. So freaking great. Pokemon is well represented here. I know that little yellow guy's Pikachu. I couldn't tell you the name of any of their characters, but I recognize that they are Pokemon, I think, right? Even if you don't know what the images are referencing, this is still pretty fun to check out some of these celebrity pumpkins. I know that's Minecraft, and that looks like my buddy SpongeBob, and you got a couple of minions over here, and it looks like, oh, Bluey in the corner there. Yep, ever popular. Oh, rest in peace. You are sorely, sorely missed. Rick and Morty. I have not seen any of the new episodes since they changed the voice cast. I'm not sure I want to dive back in yet. Not a ton of skeletons here, but there is this one down up against one of the treat counters at the snack stand. Gotta have a skeleton or two, right? So here's one of the 9 artists who has created all these amazing pieces.
I'm Arthur Romeo.
Nice to meet you, Arthur. Thank you.
This is Zach.
Hey, Zach, another one of the artists. Right on. You guys are amazing talents.
Thank you so much.
Well done. Well, here's a new kind of variant on pumpkins. A series of wood box characters. Faces on all 4 sides. I've never seen anything like it, but I approve. Well, you think you're coming to the end, and then there's just more and more and more. And now that it truly is night, the sound of the various crickets and insects humming away adds to that cool, magical woods atmosphere. Yeah. Go wrong with spooky blood red lighting either. Yeah. Oh, and look at the lovely sort of shades around the lights. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's right. They do have a little train ride here. I wonder if that is in operation tonight. I doubt it. But boy, I bet that is some fun trip in the dark. And again, I'm just wondering when the tradition of these kind of box characters first started, or whether that has originated here at the gardens. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, not every single one of them. No, I guess it isn't all 4 sides. It looks like it just may be 2 that get faces. I'm telling you, lighting is, it defines magical. What you can do with it and how you can change the emotion of a space. It's it's a wonder. So maybe these are box ghosts? A distant relative of the Hatbox Ghost? Well, it may be hard to see in the dark, but there is indeed a model train running through this beautiful semi-spooky model train set. Wow, cool. Boy, if I saw this when I was here a few years ago, I don't recall that at all. Neat. Can't go wrong with model trains. We can't go wrong with trains, period. Beautiful architectural details. Some old Wilderness Lodge style building there, appropriate for botanical gardens. And ooh, this looks like an old spooky mansion. Yeah. Now, I could be very wrong, but I believe this is a model of a pretty famous train station that was used as the inspiration for the Hall of the Justice League. Maybe I'm totally off base on that, but I think I might be right. Anyway, it's cool either way. So a very nice employee just confirmed, indeed, that is the Cincinnati train station, which was the model for the Hall of Justice. So I get to keep my nerd card for another day. So I'm looking through a fence at what appears to be the station for the train ride, and it is indeed closed off, so no train ride tonight. But that definitely goes on my agenda for the next time I'm here during the day. Faux show. Well, here's a well lit up map of the entire property, and you can see it's pretty extensive. And I'm pretty sure that both carved and enchanted, the Forest of Light display they do for the end of the year holidays, only take up a small portion of it. So yeah, what we're seeing is very, very slight compared to the full expanse. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful place, and I'll put a link to the prior episode at the end of the video. Yeah, I don't know how many different varieties of plants are part of the gourd family, but pumpkins seem to be king of the gourds. I mean, they are gourds, right? Maybe, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I did not do well in botany. Well, there seems to be something in the water behind the trees. What could that be? Yes, it's some kind of sea monster. Oh, wow. That's hysterical. I mean, is it just me, or is that trying to give off Disneyland submarine sea monster vibes in that face? That expression, I don't know. The big goofy eyes. Yeah, maybe I'm reaching. Anyway, that's awesome. Well, it's sort of towards the back, but you can see his curling body rising out of the water better from this angle. Yeah, as Halloween events go, they can get pretty raucous, and this is very much on the other end of the spectrum. Very, very relaxed. Well, it looks like we're wrapping back around to the front, so I think that may be the full trail. Wow, what a pleasure. So one more thing worth mentioning, if you're a member of Descanso Gardens, your ticket price is discounted, and for non-members like myself, weekends are $45, but weeknights are only $35. So if you're able to come out on an off night, you can save yourself a few bucks. But it's well worth it either way. I would have happily spent $45 to enjoy this. All right, I think that is going to bring this one to a close. So as always, thank you so much for coming along, and I really can't highly recommend enough Descanso Gardens Carved. Is a lovely addition to the Halloween season here in Southern California. Just a pleasure through and through, and very unexpected. I really dug it. It definitely makes me want to come back during the day and just see the gardens in their glory and ride the train. So yeah, recommend that to all of you as well. So as always too, you can support the channel by purchasing a Thrill Rags t-shirt. Go to thrillrags.com and check out the wares, see if anything strikes your fancy. And I'm so glad you're still here listening and watching. So if I can only ask you to maybe consider giving it a like, and maybe even subscribing too. That would be That would be super awesome. So yeah, hope you're all having a great Halloween season, and hopefully get in one or two more spooky events before everything draws to a close. So in the meantime, take care, and we will catch you in the next one.